Luna and the rainy day puddle. The rain had finally stopped. For hours, gray clouds had poured down over the village, drumming on rooftops, splashing against windows, and soaking the fields until they glistened like mirrors. Now the air smelled fresh and earthy, like wet grass and clean soil. Luna put on her little rubber boots and ran outside. Her mother called from the doorway, "Don't go too far, Luna. The ground is slippery." "I won't," Luna promised, her brace bouncing as she skipped down the stone steps. The lane outside was dotted with puddles, big, small, round, and long. Some looked like tiny lakes, others like secret pathways. Luna loved rainy days for this very reason. Puddles were doors to new adventures. The sky in the water. She stopped by the biggest puddle near the old oak tree. It was so wide she could see the whole sky inside it. Clouds drifted across the surface, and when the sun peeked out from behind the trees, a soft glow spread across the water. "It's another sky," Luna whispered, kneeling down. Her reflection looked back at her, smiling with curious eyes. She tilted her head left, then right, and the puddle. Luna did the same. Just then, a tiny bird hopped to the edge and pecked at the water. Ripples spread out, making the sky inside wobble and dance. Luna laughed. Even the clouds like to play. "Friends arrive, Luna," a cheerful voice called. She turned to see her friends Tomás and Mia running up the lane, their boots splashing mud as they came. Tomás carried a stick like a knight's sword, and Mia had a small paper boat in her hands. "Look what I made," Mia said proudly, setting the boat into a puddle. It floated, rocking gently. Tomás pointed at the big puddle. "Let's see if it can sail to the other sky." The three children crouched together, watching the little boat drift across the mirrored water. When a breeze stirred, the boat spun in circles, and they burst out laughing. Muddy games soon. One boat wasn't enough. Tomás used his stick to draw rivers in the mud, connecting puddles together. Mia launched another paper boat, and Luna picked a handful of fallen leaves, pretending they were ships to race you to the big puddle, she shouted, setting her leaf boat afloat. The children ran alongside their tiny fleet, cheering and laughing. Their boots splashed through the water, mud splattering on their clothes and faces. "Look at us," Tomás giggled, covered in spots of brown. "We're like muddy giants," Mia added, stomping her feet so hard the water sprayed everywhere. Luna's laughter rang the loudest, bright and free, carried away by the damp evening air. A secret discovery after the games. They sat by the largest puddle again, catching their breath. The water was calm now, reflecting the first stars beginning to appear in the sky above. Luna gazed into it quietly. "Do you think there's another world down there?" she asked softly. "A place where puddle children are looking up at us right now." Tomás leaned closer, his eyes wide. "Maybe they're playing with puddles too, but upside down," Mia smiled. "If they are, I hope they're laughing like we are." For a moment, the three of them simply watched the water, listening to the crickets beginning to chirp, the scent of wet earth filling the air. It felt magical, as if the puddle really was a window into another sky, a reminder that even the smallest things could hold wonder. Heading home, the evening grew cooler, and the sound of mothers calling children home echoed from the houses. "Time to go," Mia sighed, picking up her soggy paper boats. Thomas stood and swung his stick onto his shoulder. Tomorrow we'll build an even bigger fleet. Luna nodded, her cheeks glowing from laughter. She took one last look at the puddle. The stars above twinkled, and the stars in the water twinkled too, as if both skies were smiling at her. On the walk home, her boots squelched with every step, but she didn't mind. She carried with her the memory of mud-splattered laughter, the smell of rain-soaked earth, and the discovery that happiness often hid in the simplest places, like a puddle after the rain. That night, tucked under her blanket, Luna whispered, "Good night, sky above," and "Good night, sky below." And as she drifted into dreams, she felt as though both worlds, the one in the air and the one in the puddle, were gently rocking her to sleep.